Hi there. In the last episode I was showing you this Acer campestre field maple. I explained that in this part of a trunk the tree is missing any significant roots. It looks unbalanced. In spring I was planning to do some kind of approach grafting. I obtained few of very young maple seedlings from the nursery, but unfortunately I didn't manage to repot the tree and during the repotting do the approach graft. I left the plan, and a few weeks ago I saw the video by Dan Barton on his channel, Dan Barton Life with Bonsai, where he was explaining the method for creating the missing roots at the tree trunk, which he saw in the book by Deborah Koreshoff. It's a quite old book, possibly out of print, maybe 30-40 years old, but I like the idea and I thought that I will try it. Thing is, of course approach graft would be okay, but I like the idea and I was thinking for a while if the using of this method involves any risk. I thought to myself it's basically no risk. In case something goes wrong, the trunk will heal and everything will be okay. I will slightly modify his method because I don't have everything what he was using there. I change something, but I don't think it will significantly change the potential result. The method is basically very similar to ground layering or air layering. I will prepare the substrate. I will use normal moss. I usually for this kind of application use moss, and I will use a little bit of rhizotonic. For preparation of moss, I will use a little bit of rhizotonic. Dan used in his video Super Thrive. I don't have Super Thrive. Basically, I think it would work without using anything. But since I have it, I will use it. So I let it soak for a while, and the basic principle of this method he used is drilling the holes into the trunk where we want to create the roots. For holes using very small drill bit, which is just a tiny bit bigger diameter than matchstick, and he applies the gel rooting hormone into drilled holes and plugging the holes with a matchstick. I was thinking about using some kind of method where I would just drill tiny hole in up to the cambium of the tree, and I was thinking if it would encourage the creation of the roots. The thing is, I was sure that hole naturally will close by bark and by cows. The matchstick basically is doing the trick. This is very simple, but if it works, very clever method. So I'm thinking about making about 3 to 4 holes here, very low. And we try to make one here. I try to make 2. So the holes are there. I will use a little bit of rooting hormone. Careful with that. Some particles could be toxic. We plug the holes with matchsticks according to Dan's plan. One more. So today is 35 degrees outside. It's not really pleasure to work in such environment. So matchsticks are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes. Some of them may fail, some of them may succeed. If they create the roots, it will be nice. What we will do now, we put the screen here. He used the screen around the whole tree, but I'm not going around the whole tree because I don't need that. The other side is okay. Side of the mesh I fix with a few tiny screws. Now all this is done. Now just I have to fill with this moss. Dan in his video used moss, bark and some soil. I would go with pure normal moss, not even sphagnum, and we will see how it will work out. He used quite a lot and quite a thick layer, and he said in his video that he's doing it for sake of keeping the place wet. I completely understand the logic of this, and he even at the end of the process packed his screen with the transparent foil, as he claimed to keep it wet and protect it from drying out. I would not do it now, because basically I don't think that, according to my watering schedule, this moss has no chance to dry out. I think so, at least these bottom parts, which are crucial. Now it's basically it. What I have to do now is that I have to protect the top of this. I will most probably pack it the similar way, because I have a lot of birds, as you can hear, and they go into every moss which they will find, and they dig for a food there. So that's my shot at this method. I think I will check if I will be able to keep it moist. I think I will. I will leave it for one season. I check it maybe in late autumn, just from curiosity, or in the spring during the repotting. And we will see. Hope you liked the video. In case you did, give a like. And if you haven't, subscribe to my channel. Sorry for sweating. It's too hot. So see you next time. Cheers.